Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time joining, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support. You can also follow me on Instagram at ChannesCooking. So on today's episode, we're going to be making some authentic brown stew chicken. In my bowl, I have a whole chicken that I've already cut and washed in vinegar and water solution. So now I'm just gonna get the seasoning going. First up, I'm gonna be adding some natural seasoning. I have some chopped scallion, some shredded ginger, about a tablespoon, some onions, about 3 pegs of garlic, and a piece of thyme. So I'm just gonna put all of that in. Okay, so now that all the natural seasoning is on the chicken, now I'm gonna be adding some soy sauce, about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and the soy sauce is for color. And remember, I'm working with a whole chicken. So 2 tablespoons soy sauce. Now I'm gonna be adding some pimento berries, some crushed pimento berries, about ½ teaspoon. Sprinkle all of that. Then some paprika, about a teaspoon of paprika. Now I'm gonna be adding some of my favorite, as you already know, some Maggi all-purpose. Another teaspoon of Maggi all-purpose. Then I'm gonna be adding some more Maggi chicken. Another teaspoon of Maggi chicken. Then some black pepper. Teaspoon of black pepper. Some garlic powder, another teaspoon, and I have some easy spice chicken, another one of my favorites, a teaspoon of that one too, and then some all-purpose easy spice. Alright, so now what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to get all the seasoning into the chicken. Remember guys, nice and clean hands. Nice and clean, already washed. So I'm good. So you just make sure that all the seasoning goes all up on the chicken. Okay, so now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to leave this to marinate for about an hour, at least an hour. If you have time, you can leave it for 24 hours, but I'm gonna leave this for about an hour and then we'll start the cooking process. Okay, so the chicken has marinated for an hour. So now I'm gonna be taking off all the natural seasoning that I put on there, and I'm gonna set the natural seasoning aside because I'm gonna be using it later on the chicken. Okay, so now it's time to brown the chicken. I have my Dutch pot on the stove. It's at medium flame. I have about ½ cup of cooking oil. It's hot. So now I'm gonna place the chicken in the oil for it to brown. So I'm gonna allow one side to brown and then I'm gonna turn it over and brown the other side. Alright, so I'm done browning the chicken. I removed the oil from the pot that I used to brown the chicken. I'm using the same pot, so don't worry about what's inside. That's all the seasoning from the chicken. And the natural seasoning that I saved earlier on, I'm going to be putting that inside the pot now. And I've also added a few chunks of pineapples. So I'm going to be placing all of that now. And now I'm going to be adding some hot water. That's 2 cups. And I'm just going to close the lid and let it come to a complete boil. Okay guys, so now it's boiling. So I'm just going to be adding some fish and meat sauce, a tablespoon of fish and meat sauce. Then I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of ketchup, and I'm gonna be adding a tablespoon of honey so you don't taste too much of the acidity from the pineapple that I added earlier on. Stir. And now I'm gonna be adding some cornstarch to thicken the sauce. So I place a tablespoon of cornstarch into the cup with 2 tablespoons of water. Stir, and then it comes like this. It's liquidy, it's runny. So I'm gonna be adding that to this sauce just to thicken it up. Now that that is done, I'm going to be placing the chicken pieces into this sauce, and then I'm going to leave it to simmer for 20 to 25 minutes. And there you have it guys, brown stew, fry and cook down, fricassee, yard style, any name you want to call it. This is the best recipe hands down. And there it is guys, the result of my hard work, brown stew chicken. It not only look good, it smells good, and it tastes even better. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if this is a recipe that you like, please feel free to try it and let me know. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.